last night didn't even seem like a 45-shot game for Igor. The way that he continues to play night in and night out. Do you guys marvel at it at all, or is it just you know it's coming?
No, I mean, he has a pretty good record with 40-plus shots, but obviously that's, I felt like last night they had a lot of shots from the outside, and that's the one thing we can help him out with, trying to clear those big chances from the slot, and giving up grade A chances and just kind of keep him to the outside. Some teams shoot more than others, obviously, and but he's been unbelievable, no doubt about that, and it's definitely been amazing to have him back there and just watch him go. Really, it's been awesome.
How much better do you think you guys have gotten in the last couple of months, really, at keeping the grade A's away? I mean, they're still coming, but not as frequently as I guess you like the earlier.
Yeah, I mean that's something that you're always trying to be aware of. You're trying to work towards trying to limit that to just a few grade A's. I mean, obviously you play against good teams and they have momentum and they're going to make good plays as well. And you're not going to be able to stop all of it or prevent that from happening. But I think we're taking steps each day, and that's what we're trying to do. I think you've heard us, all of us, sit here and say we're taking game by game and day by day and try to get better. And I think that's what we're doing and trying to do.
Do you hear at all the conversations that Igor's name is mentioned about Hart Trophy candidates? I mean, still a ways to go, but do you feel like he's deserving to be in that group?
For sure. Obviously, the way he's been playing, and big reason why we've had success, and again, it's been a lot of fun to watch him, and obviously a very good feeling having him back there. It gives us a chance to win every game, so that's really all you can ask for.
When Coach goes through 11 forwards like he did last night, which is obviously not something he does, it's the first time he did it like that, but do you go into the game liking the idea that you're going to get more ice time just because there's one less forward, or are you thinking like, I got to play with two guys I never play with, or what's your mindset when there's only 11?
Just got to play, really. I mean, for the most part, I play with Laffy and Kreids, and it was some rotation, but I don't know. I feel like played with most of the guys anyway, so it's not that big of a. I think the moment you start thinking about other stuff than playing your game, I think that kind of it doesn't help your line mates or your the deep pair that's on the ice if you're trying to change your game just because you're not playing with the guys that you usually play with. So I think in terms of that, you're just trying to stay the course and play your game and really help the way you can. That was a situation yesterday, and I thought we handled it pretty well. So again, it was the first time this season, so it wasn't that big of a deal.
Sheriff was pretty complimentary before about your 200-foot game. Just how much pride do you take in playing a complete game, playing the game the right way?
I mean, I obviously try to become that player with the amount of responsibility I've been getting, playing on the PK and the power play and 5-on-5. You want to do the most of it, and I think that's something I've always tried to get to play, good in both ends, and still trying to get better, and obviously helps when you're playing with good players as well. So it's definitely something that you don't do alone, and more chemistry you get with the guys you're playing with, and even the deep pair that you're playing with, it helps a lot with the communication and knowing where to go, and not doing too much, just doing your part, and that's something I'm striving to get better at.
On
guessing Mika, as a young player, you probably scored a lot, like before you got drafted and all that stuff. At what point did, or maybe not, I don't know, but.
I don't know. I don't know, scored a lot. But yeah, sorry.
Just kind of curious about the defensive evolution. Like, when did you start killing penalties? Coach, as Jess said, talked very glowingly about what you do as a 200-foot player defensively, but is that something that has evolved for you, or did you always do that kind of stuff when you were younger?
I mean, playing in Sweden, I mean, we talk about both ends and how important it is. And you can tell by some teams in the Swedish Hockey League that they're pretty defensive and some are really offensive minded. But I think I started on pro level. I killed a little bit in Sweden and took a few years before I started killing in the NHL. And I don't know, I like it. Even in soccer, I like to be a goalie. I don't know. It's I think it's fun to stop guys from scoring. I don't know. It's something, but I feel like that's as big of a part of scoring, and it's big to be good on defense as well, and as important. And it's just, I think it evolves as well. You're trying to get better at it and trying to learn, and you see the good players, they do both, and especially again when you get that responsibility of playing big minutes and against the top players, you have to be good defensively, and again I think that's the mindset that we've been having, and especially with Kreids as well. Played together for 6 years and played against some top lines, so it's some nights it's going to be a little bit different, but it's just a fun challenge, really. It's definitely a fun challenge to play against the best.
Does it have any special meaning for you when you hear Turk say to young guys, I want you to look at Mika, I want you to play like Mika?
I don't know. I feel like everyone should be themselves, but I just try to play my game, and if I can help in any way or whatever, then great. But I think just be yourself.
You've gone through a bunch of trade deadlines in your career so far. Does it ever get easier to play through this time of year, blocking out the trade chatter, or just how much of it is in the back of your mind this time of year?
I think it's been different situations, every year really. If not in a playoff spot or like this year, we're in a playoff spot, so it's different chatters than it was last year and the year before. So I think it's it's a part of it. Like you said, I've been through a lot of them, so it's obviously interesting, but it's nothing that you focus on too much. You still gotta take care of business and take care of yourself, and every guy in that locker room, and we'll see what happens. But it's just something less to talk about after it's done for you guys, I guess.